Hi guys, welcome back to week 2 of your Hot for Summer series. And this week we are doing nothing but legs. So we're kicking things off today with this bar and cardio workout that's really going to target inner and outer thighs. Also, if you really want to amp things up and pack a serious burn, I want you to go ahead, grab an ankle weight, and we're gonna use that. So if you're ready, let's go. Okay, we are entering week 2 of our Hot for Summer Series 2023. In case you guys missed it, first of all, there was last week in which we focused on the glutes. Also, I did a Hot for Summer Series 2 years ago, which was not as good as this one, to be fair. So you can go have a look back at that one though, or at the very least, I would start with last week's workouts, but you can really start anywhere. But the idea is 2 workouts per week. The first one, which is our Monday workout today, is going to involve a little bit of cardio. So it's essentially like a standing bar and cardio. And then Thursday is going to round things out nicely, still targeting the same body part, but on the mat. So more of a mat-based, mat bar routine. So if you want to see all of that series, make sure to hit that subscribe button to come back twice per week for the complete workout all the way through the end of June. Also, little piece of news. I will not be uploading videos over the summer. I'm actually taking a break over the summer. Part of the reason I'm taking the break is to do my own 28-day workout program, the Hustle and Flow Guide, which you guys can purchase as well. So I'll have the link for that shop down below if you want to have a look at that. And right now, you can actually save 15% on that using the code SUMMER15. So SUMMER15 at checkout, 15% off, and that's your full month of workouts for just €34 or whatever your currency is, it'll convert it. You download it, you have it forever to do as often as you like. I'll also have linked down below my Instagram handle, so please give me a follow over there. But that is all. We're going to get started with this one. So I do have an ankle weight. The ankle weight is optional. Totally fair if you want to do it without. I'm probably going to regret it pretty quickly, but we're going to go with it. So starting here with our warm-up, we're just going to bring feet into the first position, heels together, toes turned out, squeeze the butt really tight, and we're just going to be lifting heels, keep backs of legs squeezed together, knees locked straight, lowering down. So 30 seconds this one, it's going to be 30 seconds of each warm-up activity. Yeah, that's the plan. There we go. There's my timer. So starting with those elevates in 3, 2, 1. And if you want to hold something for a bit of balance with this one, you could. I think it's quite nice to just use the balance in these ones because it does kind of check that everything is engaged, that your core is engaged, that you're really squeezing the backs of the legs together tight, squeezing the butt. I've got Layla over here. In case anybody was wondering, you're like, what's the elephant in the room? It's not an elephant, it's a beautiful cat. Last one here, and then from standing with your right leg, you're just going to bring it front, bring it side. So you're just keeping all of the weight in that left leg, and right leg stays straight, toes pointed. Inner thigh is always to the front. So a little swing forward and side. Luna's sneezing in the background as usual. It's just a regular day. And last time on this side, and then we're just gonna switch sides. Although actually, saying that, it's not that regular day because we now have air conditioning. It's not on right now because it's not been that hot lately, but it will be hot over the summer. And we now have AC. That's mostly for the cats, to be fair. We would have survived. I mean, not comfortably, but we would have been okay. But yeah, the cats need AC when it's really hot over the summer. Last one here, and then make sure you leave a little space on either side. You're gonna step to a wide second, plie, back through center. Other side, wide second plie, push back through center. So as you're coming through center, again, think of squeezing the backs of legs together. Make sure your legs are all the way straight in center. You're squeezing butt there as well. We're just getting into hips a little bit here, opening everything up for our bar series. Let's do one more on either side. We'll go over by a second or two, but that's all right. Last one here together. There we go. So that's us warmed up. All right, if you're using an ankle weight, here's where you're gonna put it on. So I'm gonna start with it around my left ankle. It's gonna be whichever side is on the outside of the bar, so away from the bar or chair. I already regret it, to be honest. We're gonna start in a first position here, toes turned out. Outside leg, so leg with the ankle weight, is gonna be in an attitude position. So a little bend in the knee, inner thigh always stays facing forward. You're pushing heel forward, toes are pointed. And we're gonna lift just like that. So knee is angled out to the side. 1 minute of lifts here, and then we'll just go back to back with everything. I'll explain as we go. In 3, 2, 1. So, little lift, and lower, keeping hips even. So if you've got the ankle weight, I can already feel that my range of motion is quite a bit smaller than it would be with no ankle weight. To be honest, I don't necessarily mind that though, because I'm getting a whole lot of resistance there anyway, and it does kind of keep the hips a little bit more controlled. So it could be a good thing. So we want to keep weight centered here, hips nice and even. And then remember, like I said, toes pointed. Don't let it rotate into parallel. So I'm going to show you. This is what I don't want to happen. It's not a parallel lift. We're doing it with a turnout so we can focus in on the inner thighs. Make sure you're squeezing that standing glute tight as well. Chest is open. There's Luna. Hi, Luna. Are we going to get the trifecta today? I don't know. I don't know what Leo's doing. All right. Do one more here. You're going to stay lifted on the next one, and we're just going to extend, bend back to that attitude. It stays lifted. Extend, full extension. Don't rush these, especially if you have the ankle weight. I'm going extra super slow because yeah, that ankle weight, I do feel. I am feeling that one. Yes, I am. As you bend, extend, remember kneecap is angled out to the side. It's not going to be straight forward in front of you. So wherever you are gazing, the kneecap's not looking the same way. Chest slightly forward, make sure it stays lifted so you're not leaning back. I underestimated. I think often we underestimate how intense an ankle weight can be. Mine is just 0.75 kilos, which is like a tiny bit over 1.5 pounds. And honestly, I mean, when it's at the end of your leg and we're doing these like smaller muscle groups, the last one there, bring it in, we're gonna repeat to the side. So still in that attitude position, lift and lower. So again, going right in line, this time basically with where the knee is facing. That's where you're lifting to. So it might feel a little bit more intuitive in this direction. If you don't have massive turnout, note that it doesn't have to be fully to the side to like a 180. It could be kind of a forward diagonal. That's probably gonna be more realistic for most of us, because probably we're not working with a 180-degree turnout. I'm just guessing. If you are, amazing. Carry on as you were, but we want to keep that standing hip nice and solid and keep hips down. You don't want to be rotating open to the side. So if you feel your chest rotating open to the side, we're opening too much from the hip. Oh man, yeah. I knew I would come to regret this ankle weight. I mean, I do and I don't. Keep the next one lifted. And again, we're gonna extend, little lift. Extend, little lift. Why is it so heavy? Oh, I'm gonna feel this one tomorrow. If you guys did the glute ones last week, so especially if you did them back to back, when I film these, I always do them back to back. So I'll do the 2 for the week at the same time. Especially if you do them back to back, which they are designed for you to do. Let me know, did you feel it the next day? I did. I did feel the glutes the next day, which made me feel satisfied because I was like, you know what? Mission accomplished. That was the aim, was it not? Keep pushing bottom of the foot forward, so keep that turnout. I know it's hard. I'm hurting here too. Last few seconds here, and if you're not using an ankle weight and you're like, this is a walk in the park, put on your ankle weight. Last one here, bring it back into a first position. You're gonna lift heels, lower down into a plie, just with the outside leg. You're gonna bring knee in, press back. These aren't that bad. Your supporting side stays wide. So we're just going in and out with that active side. Tailbone is pointing straight down. So keep going here. I'm gonna show you though from the side. Don't let the butt push back like this because you're not gonna feel it in the same way. So crown of the head should be stacked directly above the tailbone. Keep that tuck. After this one, we just have one more on this side, and then you know everything that's coming as far as the bar portion of this, and then we get into the cardio, which is also bar, but it's cardio. I don't know, it might feel like a bit of a relief after this. Few more seconds here. Keep squeezing navel in tight. Last one. I'm sorry about this. You're gonna bring those toes to the front of your standing ankle, and we're gonna pulse here, single side. So all the weight is in your inside leg. Oh man, oh man. But why did we have to? So if the knee is delicate, do stay a little bit higher in it. Identify first of all what the knee is. Inner thigh is not the knee. Quad is not the knee. So only if the knee is a little bit sensitive, stay a little higher. I'm gonna try to dig down a little bit lower. Just meditate here. Jesus, okay. We're almost there. Shoulders back. She does burn though. 10 more seconds. And notice I am supporting on the chair though, but I'm not putting that much weight into it. So I could just do a single, like one finger gentle touch. You shouldn't be putting all your weight there. Go ahead, release. Woo, that was a long 6 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. All right, ankle weight comes off. We're switching sides. Down and dirty. Not down and dirty, up and dirty. All right, so if you did the ankle weight on the first side, keep it consistent on the second. You know everything that's coming here. We start with that front attitude lift. So starting from the first position, turn it out in 3, 2, 1. All right, a little lift to the front and down. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is good though. This is the idea. And you know what? It is short season. I'm thinking it must be short season in most places by this point. Well, no, not if, most places in the Northern Hemisphere, let's say. That's probably not even true. Most places where you guys are watching my video from, let's go to like analytics. Most of you guys where you're watching from, I'm thinking we should be into short season somewhat at this point. Because even like Northern United States, I have a lot of like cities saved in my my weather app, and it's pretty warm now. Woo. All right, keep the next one lifted, and we're going for that extension. So try to stay directly over that supporting leg. Extend, a little bend. Knee stays angled out to the side. Don't let it sneak its way into parallel. So you should always be able to see a little bit of the inside, well, the full inside of the foot, maybe even a little bit of the bottom of the foot as you lift down here. Leg is directly out in front of you. We haven't moved into that second position yet, so watch that you're not off to the side just yet. That's coming soon enough. We don't need to rush our way there. Oh man, legs feel juicy. I'm excited about this. In this exact moment, not really, but I'm excited. I'm excited that we're just like buckling down and doing this because I know I need it. I know it's good. And I'm gonna feel good when it's done. I'm gonna feel accomplished. All right, last one here, and then we do same thing into second. So, on that front diagonal. Why though? Truly, I'm telling you, if you're not using the ankle weight and you're just like, oh, but I don't understand why this is so terrible. Oh my God, put an ankle weight on there. Because I do these ones usually without an ankle weight, but I figured, hot for summer. Let's amp things up a level. Let's add the ankle weight. That sure does add something, let me tell you. Let me tell you. So yeah, I do encourage you to add an ankle weight. Maybe if you're using an ankle weight, go for like half a kilo, so about a pound. This one's borderline heavy for this. And here's the real fun. Spoiler alert, the Thursday workout this week is also going to use the ankle weight. Keep next one lifted, extend, bend. So again, unless you have a perfect 180-degree turnout, and you know that, you probably are not going to be out here, because watch what happens. My whole body turns with it. So it's going to be a little bit more of like a front diagonal. Maybe about 45 degrees off from the front. Could be. That's a fairly good angle probably for most people. Oh, I can't wait for this side to be done. I'm so looking forward to getting to the cardio. Like, that might sound crazy, but honestly, the cardio does not involve the ankle weight. So there's a big point in its favor. Last 10 seconds here. The next one's not too bad. All right, one more. Why? There we go. All right, bring it down. First position here, pop up the heels. Sit low, tailbone tucked. Just that outside leg in. Press back. And really give it a good squeeze back. Torso stays nice and long here. Chest lifted. Navel pulling in tight. To be fair, I tend to, most of the time, not mind the cardio as much, bearing in mind that I'm saving my cardio workouts for more of the like beginning and middle of my monthly cycle, when I have the energy to do it and when it is the most beneficial. So all of that, if you're like, oh, I don't know when I should be doing this, my 28-day workout program, which I'm gonna be doing this summer, and which is gonna be linked down below, 15% discount, that explains all of it. So it's a cycle syncing workout program. Last one here. All right, pick up that foot, toes to the front of your inside ankle, and you're pulsing here, keeping both legs pressed wide. But yeah, that explains everything, how to cycle sync, how to get started. It has instructions in there for if your cycle's really irregular, if you're on hormonal birth control. There's basically, like, no matter what your situation is, you can still do it. And it explains exactly how to get started, how to use the guide, all of that good stuff. Also a great one if you are on hormonal birth control but looking to transition off of it. Really helpful to start getting into cycle syncing now. It'll ease that transition for you. All right, almost there. Oh, I'm so ready to say goodbye to this ankle weight. Honestly, last 10 seconds. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get rid of you. Here's 3, 2, 1. That was a doozy. I'm not gonna lie, that was a real doozy. All right, goodbye ankle weight. We will not miss you. Not even a little bit. Be gone. All right, we're getting into our cardio now. So the cardio is gonna be 2 different tabatas. So tabatas we're doing as 2 separate exercises, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll do a total of 4 rounds of those 2 exercises at those intervals. So it's gonna be 4 minutes per tabata, yeah? So we're talking about 8 minutes of cardio. There are 10-second rests within that, so there's that. So first 2 exercises you need to know. Wide second plie. We're doing a leg lift, land, other side lift, land. As you lift, hip will turn forward, leg lifts off straight, land wide. Biggest cheat I see with these is, we end up here suddenly. No, that's not it. Land wide, land low. And then the second one is gonna be a gate swing. So you're here, hands on legs, hop together, land wide. It's a quick in, land wide. All right, we start with those leg lifts, 20 seconds here, starting, I'm gonna put this here actually, better visual, in 3, 2, 1. So nice and wide, lift, whoop, land. A little close to that chair, lift, land. Nice, energetic, push off, land with control, and again, land wide. Land with that leg away from you. Don't start sneaking it in. That is a cheat. One more here. 10 seconds of rest. Oh, hooray, 10 seconds. And then we're into that little jump. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. I don't mind this. This is one of my preferred cardio exercises. You get a nice stretch in it. Nice and light on the feet. One more. All right, 10 seconds of rest. There's one round down, 3 to go. We're back to those leg lifts here in 3, 2, 1. When it's a round, or when it's like 4 rounds of a cardio thing, circuit, typically I find rounds 2 and 3 to be the easiest. Let me know if you agree. All right, little break, 10-second break. We're back to those jumps. And we'll be halfway through this one in 3, 2, 1. Take deep breaths. A few more seconds. Last one here. All right, there's our halfway point in this first tabata. Back to our leg lifts here in 3, 2, 1. The thing that I personally love about tabatas is that they're nice short intervals, so it goes by fast and you don't have time for your brain to get in the way. Because sometimes your brain is like, but I'm tired, no more. Last one there, little breather. There's no time. No time to think about it. Don't think, just do. All right, set up, we jump. Here it is. One more round after this one. And then we switch our exercises. And then we're stretching, we're cooling down. Last one here. So in other words, the end is in sight. Unless you're doing this after the Thursday one's been posted and you're doing back to back. All right, leg lifts last time. But if you're doing this before the Thursday that one's released, maybe this is it. Works well on its own too, I think. One more here. All right, last round of these jumps. In 3, 2, 1. We can do it. Stay just as energetic as you were for those first couple of rounds. And you'll feel good when it's done. One more here. There we go. Stay moving. Do not sit down. Do not sit down, whatever you do. So take some breaths here. We got one more tabata. So another 4 minutes, but we're halfway through the cardio. That's not so bad. All right, 2 exercises here. Hate to tell you, but they're both jumps. So heels together, toes turned out. We're gonna do a first position, and then we're gonna take it a little bit wider into a second position. Yes. 4 minutes of these. All right, buckle up, find your first position. We start jumping in 3, 2, 1. All right, no time to think. See if you can point the toes as you lift off. Land light. We want to find that extension through the ankles. Nice and controlled. Squeeze the glutes and break. 10 seconds. Let me know which you prefer, the first or the second. All right, here we go in second. So, a little plie. We're not coming quite as low as we did with that gate swing, but bouncing off. Again, see if you can point the toes. That's gonna give a big push through the feet. Wow. And break. 1 down, 3 to go. or you can think of it as 5 down, 3 to go. All right, back to that first. Here it is. Oh man. Hot for summer, you are a doozy. We're going out with a bang. And yes, there will be more videos in September. Just taking July and August off. A little break. Because like I said, I just want to reset, have nothing else interfere with my workouts. Second position, we go. Oh man. I'm gonna say this is harder than the first week. I'm gonna say it. All right, a little break. It's halfway through this one. Maybe we should have turned on the AC. I don't know. Back to first. Here we go. I'm huffing and puffing, in case you couldn't tell. And breather. Oh, man. It's more tense than I thought it was going to be. All right, second position. We go. One more round after this. You guys are so close. Do not throw in the towel yet. When we're this close. A few more seconds. A little breather. Last round. Last round. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Back to first position. Here we go. For the last time. It's getting harder to point the toes. Not gonna lie. Breather. Oh my God. Last set. Last set of plie jumps. This is it. In 3, 2, 1. Stay moving. Don't stop. If you need to, slow them down a little bit, but don't stop. Keep going, whatever pace you're going at. Keep it consistent. Tailbone going down. Don't let the butt go back. That's not the move. Done. Wow. Oh my God. Stay moving here. Like I said with that first one, stay moving. Do not sit down. Do not sit down. Take some deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Stay moving. Don't let the blood pool. So really good test of your cardio capacity right here, because we should be able to bring heart rate up, 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 and then we should be able to drop it pretty fast. So if you're going up, 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 and it's not dropping fast, then you know that you need to do more of this kind of HIIT training. Again, mid-cycle. Do this kind of HIIT training, because that's what's going to work, that cardio capacity. All right, we'll cool it down here. So take the feet nice and wide, toes turned out. I want you to slide down, hands onto the legs here. Take a twist to one side, press that leg back. Other side. Come back through center, and then I want you to just turn the toes forward, so keep them wide. Butt pushes up in the air. Take a little forward fold here. Give the hips just a little shake, side to side, and we can start to just take a little lunge side to side, weight back in the heels, so pushing the butt back. Nice and gentle. Whoo-wee. Bring butt back through center, hands to tops of legs, just heel toe the feet, back into hip distance. So you're supporting yourself in the legs, and you're just gonna have a little pedal here. Heels stay down, bend one knee at a time. That was a sweaty one. Actually, I'm surprised it wasn't sweatier, because it's, for me anyway, because it has been really humid in Madrid. What? Why? Not what I signed up for. Bend both knees, slowly roll. Push back up, there we go. Give the legs a shake out. Awesome job, you guys. You have this one to repeat as often as you want over the summer. Maybe you don't want to, but you should, because you're gonna get stronger. Your cardio capacity is gonna increase every time you do it. So if you did enjoy this workout, give it a like down below. Of course, remember to hit that subscribe button to come back for the rest of this series. And let me know down below in the comments what you're hyped for this summer. I will see you guys back here in a few days. Bye.